With PPC Assist, you can automate your PPC to grow your profit and save time. That said, this is not a magical solution. And I actually do not believe in software that will promise great results just with the magic of AI, just by setting an ACoS target. We've seen a lot of sellers coming from this solution with bad results that they didn't have any control on. So in this video, we will see the basic that you absolutely need to master to automate your PPC with software like PPC Assist or another software that let you with control, or to manage it with an agency, but still knowing exactly what they are doing and how they are working. If you're new to this channel, my name is Nassuf. I'm an ex-Amazon seller, founder of the software PPC Assist. The moment I'm recording this video, we have almost 1,000 users registered on the tool. And everything I will share you in this video is based on my experience, but also their experience. Let's dig in. First of all, Amazon is a search engine, exactly like Google. So when you are on Google and you are searching for example, kitchen knife, you will see first some sponsored results. So this is ads, and then you will see organic result. On Amazon, it's exactly the same. If I'm on Amazon and I'm searching for kitchen knife, for example, I will first see here some sponsored result. Other sponsor results, so this is ads, and then I will see some organic results. So it is ranked by Amazon in this case, and in this case it is ranked directly by Google. So the goal on Google is to have the most relevant result ranked here, and in Amazon this one is the one that brings most money to them. And here is are the people who are paying the most to appear in this section. The main difference between Amazon and Google is that on Google, if you click on this product, for example, and you buy it, it will absolutely not impact the organic rank. The organic rank is in one side and the sponsored result in another side. In Amazon, it's the opposite. Every time someone clicks on a product, add it on the basket or buy it, it sends a signal to Amazon saying that this product might be interesting for this keyword. So every time someone brings money to Amazon coming from this keyword, it will help the organic ranking. And the goal is to have ads that will impact the organic. So it's very important to view this way, because on Google, when you run ads, you will focus on return on investment. You will, for example, spend $10 on ads and expect $20, $30, $50 in return. In Amazon, it's quite different. You invest a certain amount on ads, but the return will be both on ads revenue and organic revenue. We will see that just after. Then on Amazon, you have two main kind of placement, ads placement. The first one is on search result page, like this one. And the second kind of placement is on competitor product directly. So I'm in a competitor product. I have one ads here, another one here, another one here, other sponsored product just here, even here, and if I go below, I will see other sponsored product. So we can decide whether we want to place our ads on a search result page or on a competitor product page. Now let's see the Amazon ads type. On Amazon, you have three kinds of ads. You have the sponsored product, sponsored brand, and sponsored display. It will change the way your ads is displayed. So let's go back to the kitchen knife result page. We can see here a very wide place with a big ad and three products. This is a sponsored brand ad. The main goal is to have a nice way to showcase the product. You can also have sponsored brand video ads like this one. The main kind of ad is sponsored product. This is sponsored product ad. So sponsored product is looks like organic result. The only difference between organic result and sponsored product is this little indication. And the third kind of ad is sponsored display. So this one, for example, is sponsored display. This one also. And if I go back in a product page, I can see sponsored display ads just here. If I scroll back, also sponsored display. Here is sponsored product, etc. As I said before, you have two kinds of placement: search result pages and competitor product. So you can choose to target a specific keyword. So you are selling kitchen knife, you can choose the keyword kitchen knife and choose to showcase your ads in these result pages. The more you are willing to invest on each click, because the ads is pay per click, the more you will be ranked in the Amazon ads result. The second way you can target is product targeting. So as we saw just before, you can choose to target, for example, this product. This one is one of the most popular products, so you decide to target this product and appear in this way. Same thing, it will be ranked by the bid. The more you are willing to bid, the better you will be ranked here. We will see later that it is a little bit more complicated than that because they combine other metrics, but let's keep it simple for the moment. You have also category targeting products. So you are starting to sell your knife on Amazon. You don't want to spend time targeting all your competitors. So basically you can choose to target all the category. So in this way, let's say, for example, there's a sheath knives category. I can choose to target this category, and by doing that, Amazon will choose automatically the product they want to target, and my ad will appear sometimes in this one, sometimes in this one, etc. So based on my bid, they will choose which product to target, and I don't have control over the product itself, but I want to stick to this category. You have auto-targeting. Auto-targeting is the broadest one, so you decide to let everything to Amazon. We will see the usage of that. So basically, you tell to Amazon, this is my product, I'm selling this knife. You know my title, you know my bullet points, you know my product. Display it in the keywords you want, in the product you want, and their goal is to make money. So they will try a lot of keyword, a lot of targeting to see how it works. Based on that, based on the targeting, what you want to know is the one that are performing the best. So you have the search term. The very important thing to differentiate is the difference between targeting and search term. Targeting is the element you decide to target. You decided to target a specific category. You decided to auto-target. You decided to target certain keywords, etc. And search terms is where the client is coming for. Let's say, for example, you decided auto-targeting, so you don't have control over the keywords and the product you are targeting, but some client will come from this product and buy. Some will click on this product, but not buy your product because it is not that relevant. Some will come from kitchen knife, sharp kitchen knife, things like that. And if you want to know exactly the search term they have typed or the competitor product they came from, you have to analyze the search term. So it's very important to make the difference between the two, because we will see in the basic strategy that we will choose to target certain thing, but we will analyze the search term to know which one is performing well and which one is to improve. Now let's take a look at the basic strategy. This is used by maybe 90% of the experts. So basically this strategy works as a funnel. So when you start selling on Amazon, one of the mistakes you can make is try different kind of campaign, try the auto campaign, see that it is not working well, stop it, launch another one, etc. But this strategy goal is to have a kind of funnel. So on top of the funnel, you will have an auto campaign. The goal of the auto campaign is to find targeting. It's not to be profitable. I know that it's quite complicated sometimes to invest in a campaign that don't seem to be profitable, but the ultimate goal of the auto campaign is to let Amazon choose the keyword, choose the product, and then we will analyze the search term that we saw just here to see the search terms that are working well, the ones that are not working. And we will see that there is a mechanism actually to stop the search terms that are not working well in the auto campaign, so that we keep running that auto campaign that will be more and more optimized. Then let's say we run our auto campaign, we start making some sale. We made some sale from kitchen knife sets, for example. Amazon choose to show our product in this keyword result. So our product was here, someone clicked on it and buy the product. What we want to do is analyze the search term to see which search term has made a sale. So we have that on the Amazon console. We can see in the search term tab all the search term with all the performance, the number of clicks, the cost and the revenue. Then based on that, what we want to do is to go down on the funnel. So we have the auto campaign. From this auto campaign, we want to take all the search terms that make at least one sale and move them into a phrase targeting campaign. So this one will be a manual campaign with only phrase targeting keyword. The goal of this campaign is to say, okay, this keyword, kitchen knife set, have made a sale. So it is quite interesting, but I want to target it in a phrase campaign so that Amazon will try to find new keywords around it. So the goal is not directly to be efficient, but to say, okay, you know this keyword, maybe there are other keywords to find around that. So I will targeting in a phrase targeting campaign because I know that this one made the sale. Maybe there are other to find around that. And from that, this campaign will show our product in kitchen knife sets, but also in kitchen knife set We have blogs, for example, and the goal is to find new keywords around that. What we will also do once we target the keyword in the phrase campaign is to put it as negative exact targeting in the phrase campaign. By doing that, we will say to that campaign, I want you to find new keywords around this one, but not to target this one specifically. This one will not be targeted specifically in this campaign. Why that? Because we will target it in an exact campaign. So this is another campaign which will contain only keywords and only exact targeting keywords. Basically, this one is to say, we made a sale from auto campaign or maybe from phrase campaign, and we want to continue investing in that keyword. From that, we know that the keyword is quite relevant. We made a sale on it, so we will still targeting it, and we will see after that we will manage the bid to adjust depending on the performance. From that, the phrase campaign will start to find new keywords, and from kitchen knife with set, we will make a sale maybe on this keyword, kitchen knife sets with blocks. And once we have made a sale on this one, we will analyze the search term from this one to get this search term and target it in the exact campaign. Once we target it here, we put it in negative targeting in the phrase campaign so that it doesn't appear anymore in this one. Now we are in the bottom of the funnel. Here is a product targeting campaign for the sales coming from product in the auto campaign. So the auto campaign will target both keywords and product. If we made a sale in a specific product, let's say, for example, like this one is a competitor, Amazon with our auto campaign place our product in this one. We made a click, we made a sale. So we analyze the search term. We see that this one made the sale for us. So we want to target it in a manual product campaign. So we can put it like this. And from that, what we want to do is targeting the new search term that made sale, negative targeting the one that are not performing. So sometimes in the auto campaign, in the phrase campaign, we will see some search term that will have some clicks and no sales, or some sales but a very high ACoS. So what we want to do is analyze those search term and negative targeting them if they are not relevant. At the beginning, the most common keyword might not be relevant, so we want to negative target them to find longer keyword that will be cheaper and maybe more efficient. And then the goal will be to adjust the bids based on the performance. So if you have a high SEOS, we will see what is the SEOS just after. You want to reduce the bid. If you have a low SEOS, you want to increase the bid, and the goal is to adjust that based on the performance. Now let's see how to analyze and manage your ads. On Amazon and on e-commerce in general, it is all about funnel. So you are selling a product and you have a funnel. On the top of the funnel, you have the number of times your product are visible on Amazon. So that's called the impression. Each time your product is displayed on a search result page or in a competitor product page counts as an impression. From this impression, you will get some clicks. And from these clicks, hopefully, you will get some orders. The percentage of people who clicks on your ads based on the impression is called the click-through rate, the CTR, click-through rate. It's kind of difficult for French people to say that, actually for me. And the percentage of people who clicked, who will buy your product is called the conversion rate, so the percentage of people that convert from visitor to buyers. Then, as we saw before, each click have a cost. So each time you click, there is a certain cost. This is the CPC, the average cost per click. That leads us to the ad spend, which is the total ad spend I spent for this period, the last 7 days. And you have some sales coming from ads. Those are ad sales. But as I said in the beginning of the video, the goal of Amazon ads is to improve the general revenue, because Amazon ads directly impact the organic rank and the organic revenue. What we want to avoid is to focus too much on the ACoS. This is one of the common mistakes, actually. We will see that in the best practice. But the ACoS gives you the percentage of the ad cost on the ad sales, which is quite high here. But as I can see, the best metric to track is the TACoS, which is just here, because the TACoS gives you the percentage of ad cost on the global revenue. And as on Amazon, the ad spend have an impact on the organic sales also. We want to track the TACoS mainly, not the ACoS. This funnel it's actually the same funnel in all the targeting. So you will be targeting keywords, you will be targeting product, and all these targeting have their own funnel. If I go in the targeting tab on PPC Assist just here, I will see that this is a target, this is a keyword actually, this is the campaign, and I will see the exact same funnel as I just before, the number of impression, the click-through rate, the number of clicks, the conversion rate, the orders, the cost, and the revenue coming from ads, the CPC that we saw just before, and the ACOS for this target. So the goal is to have the most performing targets. On PPC Assist, you can quickly see what is better than average and what is lower than average. Everything is in orange is lower than average, and in green is better than average. So that's help you know which one are the targets that are driving the average up and which one are tearing you down. So once we know that managing your ads will consist in targeting and negative targeting depending on the performance of your keywords and your competitor product, then adjusting the bid depending on the ACOS. Let's say, for example, this target is not performing well, it's quite expensive, the ACOS is very high, we're spending actually more than we're making money. Maybe we want to reduce the bid so that we improve this performance. On the other hand, this one is performing quite well and we want to improve the bid on it to be more visible. And sometimes managing your ads will also consist in pausing some targets. So sometimes you will have targets that are very poorly performing, spending money without making any sale. You can retrieve that directly in the targets breakdown tab, for example. So in this one, I can see that over the last 7 days, I have this target specifically, which made 11 clicks, no sale. So maybe it's time to pause it, and I can go here and decide that I want to pause this target specifically. Now that you know the basic strategy, how to analyze and manage your ads, let's see the best practice and most common mistake people do, so you want to avoid it. As said before, when you are creating your campaign, you want to have one product per ad group. If you are selling knives and plates, for example, two different products with two different keywords, etc., and you group them into a single ad group, it will be impossible to analyze what is performing for a specific product. When you regroup two different products in the same ad group, you will get the targeting and the metrics, not knowing what keywords work for which product. So you want to absolutely separate each product into a different ad group. If you have a single product with multiple variations, which are quite the same with the same keywords, you can regroup them in a single ad group, but never put different products in a single ad group. Keeping the same logic, you want to have only one ad group per campaign because we want to be able to analyze campaign by campaign, and doing that way you will have the performance of a campaign for a specific product. So let's say you have a campaign with each product and the campaign have an ACOS of maybe 20%. You might say that, okay, this campaign is quite good, it's quite performing, but if you take a look at it, maybe one product is very poorly performing and another not. So that's why we want to separate the ad group and have only one ad group per campaign and one product per ad group with its variation if needed. We don't want to mix the match type. So we've seen a lot of campaigns with exact targeting, broad targeting, large targeting. It is not a big mistake in itself, but as we saw before, the goal of this strategy, which is used widely by a lot of experts, is to have a funnel. When we have this structure, the goal is to have an auto campaign that fat keyword, fast campaign that fat keyword, around the one that already made a sale, and exact campaign that must be the most performant. So to respect that funnel, we want to avoid different match type in a single campaign, because otherwise you might have campaign with fast targeting, exact targeting. So some targeting that goals is to find new keywords, some targeting that goals is to target a specific keyword, and the analysis will not be good. By having a funnel like this, you know that even if an auto campaign is not performing well, it's okay because the goal is to find new keywords. A fresh campaign should perform better than an auto campaign because it includes only keywords that made a sale, and an exact campaign must be very performant because it only contains keywords that make a sale and it's not searching for no keyword anymore. So by separating everything, you keep that nice funnel that you can analyze very quickly. One common mistake also is to forget to negativate some targets. So let's say you made a sale on an auto campaign, you targeting in a manual campaign, and you forget to negative targeting in an auto. The problem with that is that some keyword might perform very well here, not that well in auto, and that way you won't be able to analyze the keyword itself. So if we made a sale in In a kitchen knife, for example, we have it in the exact campaign, but it is also appearing in the frost campaign and the auto campaign, for example. The funnel metrics will be divided into 3 parts, so the analysis here will be wrong. So we want to negate the keywords on the competitor product every time we're targeting in a specific campaign. If I put something, a keyword in my exact campaign or a product in my product campaign, I want to put it at negative targeting everywhere else it might appear. So in all fast targeting campaign of the same product and in all auto campaign of the same product. One other mistake I saw a lot is cutting auto campaigns. So as we said, auto campaign's goal is to find new keywords, not to be profitable. So sometimes people launch an auto campaign, Amazon start to burning some cash, and they're like, okay, this one is not profitable, I want to cut it. Never cut an auto campaign. You want to negative target the search terms that are not performing in the auto campaign, so the auto campaign will be more and more optimized, but never stop it completely. And the last mistake, as we saw before, is focusing too much on ACoS or ROIs. Return on investment is a quite used metric by agencies because they have clients that invest money. I want to see the result of that investment. But as we saw in the very beginning of the video, on Amazon, every ad sale, every ad click, every add to basket coming from ads will directly impact your organic rank. Therefore, tracking the ACoS or tracking the ROIs doesn't give you a full picture of your ads, so you rather focus on the TACoS. Now you know all the basics to manage your ads. You will quickly see if you manage it manually that it takes time. You can forget to negative target some search term, etc. And that's where it becomes interesting to use a tool that leave you with full control. I think that's very important to keep in control of what the tools does, or to let everything to an agency, but at least to understand what they are doing. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you want to automate that with PPC Assist, there will be a new video coming soon about that. If you're interested in new video like this video, add a comment, subscribe to the channel so we know that this kind of video is interesting to you, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Highly gifted, my jacket's thrifted. Watch me get a pattern shifted, just acting different. Living in my minutes, I'm catalytic. That's why they love to jack the style like it's on a Civic. I will never pull the strings like an oligarch. I do my